Hello everyone. This is Monday and I took the weekend off. I did. I had a lot of things that I needed to get done that I have put off, and I accomplished those this weekend, but I'm glad to be back. I did do the drawing for the winners, and I posted a video of actually doing the comment picker. It's on the Facebook group. I've already listed the winners on the Facebook group. I'm fixing to show you a photo of where I put them all down so it would be a little bit easier to see. And first of all, I have to say, YouTube has absolutely nothing to do with this giveaway. It was me and only me, and of course y'all know it was just that I got that tablecloth from my thrift haul, and I decided to share it with y'all. So I cut it up. I used the new paper cutter that Dan brought me from the dump, and I cut it all up and I put it in envelopes. And on the video I actually showed the 10 little envelopes, and it's the envelopes that I also showed you on the haul video. I used a sponge and water to try to close them up, and I think I got too much water on most of them, so I had to use tape too. But they're ready to go. They'll be mailed through the post office like a regular envelope, and there are 10 of them. And I cut them, I think, in 4 different sheets, and there's some are smaller, some are bigger. But I'm fixing to show you this, and that is the list of the winners, and I'm going to hold it here for just a minute. So if you're one of the winners on this list, you need to either contact me through the Facebook group if you're a member, or through Facebook Instant Messenger, or you can send me an email with your YouTube ID info and your address so I can get it shipped out. I need to hear from you by Wednesday. This is Monday. I need the info by Wednesday. And my email address is anniesstudioclayart.com. Well, it's actually anniesstudioclayart@gmail.com. And you can find the copy of that email in the description box also. Alrighty, now I am going to try to put this on the base without messing it up. I am not sure. Okay. Now what I had planned this weekend to do today, I'm not going to do right now. I was told by a few of my viewers that another YouTuber decided to do basically what I had talked about doing. And so I'm going to just hold off for a little while and let them do them, and I'm going to do me, but I'm going to hold off for a little bit, and we will we'll do it again in a few weeks. So I'm sort of off guard. I don't really have a plan for this video. I don't know what we're going to be doing. And so, since it's late, and I really want to get a video out before midnight tonight, resin is sort of out. And I don't really have any packages to open. I don't have anything like that to show you. So I think what we're probably going to do is some mixed mold. I would say UV resin at this point, but I don't really have any good UV resin either. I'm totally out of Lightwish, and the only UV resin I have is, I do have the T-Expert UV resin. No, we're going to stick to mixed mold. And I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of doing like a a trash to treasure thing. And I think we are. I think we're going to play around. We may use some UV resin, some mixed to mold. I don't know. But I have this thing. And I think I'm going to try to get that off so I can work with these two right here. Yeah, this is going to be sort of like a trash to treasure using some mixed media. That sounds like fun, right? And oh, did you notice? Did you notice this? Oh, let me show you. You know, this is what I bought. Of course, you can't tell because I put the same paper on the wood pedestal that I showed you that I was going to start using to bring it up. Well, this weekend when I was playing around and doing some things I hadn't gotten around to doing yet, I put this on that pedestal. I cleaned it up really good and I put it on there, and now it matches this right here. But all you're seeing, let me do that. Okay, yeah, it's the same color as that right there. So, and then of course I put, this is my silicone mat, and I put my silicone mat down on it. But yeah, and I love it. It's sort of got a smooth finish, and it was so easy. I just plopped it down and then took sandpaper around the edges for all the edges to come off, and it was just really easy to do. And so we're going to try to get that off. And I don't know, I'm pulling out the new tool that Laura got me. And I'm going to see if there's not. I know there's a flathead, but I don't know if that flathead will get these off. Oh, yes, they will. Oh, this is like a toolkit one. See, I don't have any tools down here. What tools I have is like screwdrivers and stuff like that that I've collected over the years, and they're upstairs in my drawer, and I have a hammer, but that's about it. You know, we don't have drills. We don't, well, we do have a charge up drill that I bought at Lowe's probably about 10 years ago, but I think that's it. My next purchase I want, and I know this sounds sort of stupid, but I want a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. You know, those canister ones where you can suck up water and you can suck up everything, and it doesn't hurt the vacuum. Oh, is this glued on? Let's see. Because it's not coming off the center. Yep, it's not coming off. Okay, it came off. Cool. I'm putting these nails, well, they're not nails, they're screws, over there so I don't lose them. I cut my finger on that cutter. I used the new cutter. That thing is sharp, sharp, sharp. And I didn't realize, I just barely scraped the top of my fingernail, and oh, it sliced my fingernail. And if my nail hadn't been there, it would slice my finger. So now I know. I've got those little finger cots that help with, you know, they're to help protect from cutting. And I need to remember to put those in here. They're in the craft room right now, but I need to remember to bring them out here and put them by the cutter. Oh, and that card embosser and cutter thing that I showed you that I got, and I wasn't sure which one to use, and somebody said they thought that I was missing one of the. I'm not missing anything. It's all there. Laura had sent me a link to a YouTube video that was done 6 years ago, or maybe it was longer than 6 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago, and I had everything that I was supposed to have to be able to do that. So I'd love to do some embossing. I think that's fun. Well, this one's not wanting to come out. It's easy. And this would have been easier with a Phillips head screwdriver, and I know that. But I don't have one down here. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was just glue somebody put. Okay, we don't need to do anything yet. See, it took some of that off, though. Oh, let's see this. Now how I tell you that to heat it up and it comes... Oh, my poor. Look at that thing. I'm going to have to break down and just buy me one of these, because this thing's about... I can only do one speed. I'm just so bad about using something until it just doesn't work anymore at all. I do want this to come off because yep, it softens it up. So I want it to go back on there flat. Okay. Let me wipe it off. See, it took it all off. Pooh! Dude, it stinks though. Woo-wee, what is that? I didn't smell it when I was doing it, but boy, I smelled it when I started doing this. Maybe it's these. These stink too. Maybe I can just do this. That's pretty flat. I don't think that's really going to make a difference. So we're going to put this over to the side because I'm not going to do anything with this. I am going to do something with this. That's from that. Oh, I don't like those. I've said that before, haven't I? But it's the only things I've got right now, so... I'm just going to do this real fast. That's weird. I can't get that smooth. Now that's getting better. Yeah, I'm just trying to sand it so where it won't be so rough looking. And I know I could get the little but I don't want to do that in here. It's already dark outside, so I can sort of control the sand. Well, not the sand, but the dust. When I do it this way by hand, a little bit better. But would it be easier with the new tool? Oh yes, it would have already been done. And if I'd planned on doing this, we would have been outside earlier and I would have been sanding this down. But what I planned got put on hold, and that's okay. It'll even be a bigger, better one. I wasn't sure about the armature anyway, and I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to form an armature and make it the right way instead of just doing it with clay. So maybe it worked out for the best anyway. Let's look on the positive side of it. Okay, that's better. At least it's not coming up, and I think I'm going to be able to use it better that way. Let's see, is this one just as bad? Yeah, you see all this? That's what I don't want, the pieces coming off of there. So Let's see if we can't get this one in the same shape. I'm not using a real abrasive sandpaper, y'all, at all. Because I don't want to scratch it up. I just want to get all this smoothed out. Does that mean it's going to take me a little bit more rubbing? Yes. But I won't have all the scratches and stuff in it. Okay, you see how much smoother that is? I know, Laura's out there saying, use the, what is that called? I want to call Dremel, but it's not a Dremel. The power tool, what is that? Oh, the rotary tool, that's what it is. Use the rotary tool, use the rotary tool. But I don't want all of the sand going, it's not sand, I don't want all the stardust. Stardust. I don't want all the sawdust. I like stardust better. No, I don't want all the sawdust to go everywhere. Because look, I'm able to control where it's going to a certain degree. This way. This is actually quite satisfying. I know that sounds weird, just sanding a piece of wood, but it is. And it most definitely helps. It needs to be sanded more. Part of me says, oh, Beth, just go for it and see how bad it is. So we're going to go for it, and I'm going to see how bad it is with the rotary tool. Oh, and I should have brought paper towels down here. I meant to, but I didn't get it done. Okay. abrasive though. You remember what I said? I'm tightening this up to make the sandpaper tighter. It expands that black and it makes that tight. Okay, it's on there. I'm going to put my mask on if I can find it. There it is. Okay. I'm having to get these things off the tool so I can plug it up. And I should have a spot to plug it up. Okay. Alrighty here. I've got this. I'm going to put it on one. Hold y'all's ears. No, it's cutting into that. Now it's cutting into that, so how do I... Yeah, no. Okay. Now it worked really good on the sides, okay, it did. But it you see what it did? Okay. So what do we get for that? It evidently is not that. It's not that tool. Is it this tool? I don't think so. But we'll try it. Yeah, who knew this was going to turn into woodworking? Okay, I think I would have better control if I did it this way. So we're going to do it this way. And yes, this is all a learning process. And yes, I know this video won't be for everybody. I understand that. Okay, come on. There it goes. Okay. Uh-oh. Yep, I goofed. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. And I have to have the Allen wrench. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're turning it back on again. Where's the microphone at? I'm going to try to dull it. it's working. And I'm trying to hold it so where wow, sounds like it's fixing to jump and take off somewhere. Okay. Ooh, that is loud, isn't it? But it worked. And I don't know. I will watch the video before I put it up there, and I'll put in the description box if you want to mute it and the time where it needs to be muted because it's so loud if that didn't work. But it definitely did work. A lot easier and a lot faster. Okay. And I am going to wipe this off in just a minute. It's sawdust. See, I really don't want to lose the wood effect, so I think what I'm going to do is use the antiquing stain mixed with just a little bit of the antiquing stain mixed with some sealer. So Woo-wee. I can get that mask off now. Woo. Okay. Yeah, this is the antiquing stain. Antiquing glaze. Oh, is that a glaze all in one? Ooh. See, I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. Let's read directions in English. Wow, 24 hours though? No. I don't want to wait 24 hours. Okay, let's look at the chalk paint. Because I've got some antiquing glaze and wax with the chalk. But I don't want wax because I want to be able to do something with it. See, this is so, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out something, aren't we? Okay. We're gonna try something. See this right here? I don't know if it's gonna work, y'all. But we're gonna try it. First of all, I'm going to get some alcohol to break it down. Not a whole lot, y'all. I could have made instant coffee. Do I have instant coffee down? I don't have hot water though. I'm just breaking down the powder. Okay, now I'm spraying with water. The alcohol will evaporate. I just needed it to break down the powder so it wasn't grainy. This is really when I need paper towels, but we will try it with this. And I am putting gloves on because I don't want to stain my hands. So this turned into how to stain a piece of raw wood. I don't even know if it's going to work. Let's try on the smaller one first. Oh, and it did. It did. See, I like the darker. And I know it's going to be darker where the other is, but that's okay. I can dry brush a little bit of paint where it's darker. Cool. Now we know we can use concrete pigment to stain wood. Yeah, I've got a baby white. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's the difference. I like the darker. Okay. Where is the... Okay, I'm getting more of this. And we're going to have plenty, it seems like, so I don't have to worry about that either. I think we're going to have just enough. Wow. Hey, that's pretty. Oh yeah, going back and forth. That's the key. What are we going to do? It's like an empty canvas, just waiting for us to finish it. Look, it's got some stuff still on it. Oh, I need a rag. That's what I need. I don't think I have one in here. Let me see if I can't find. I bought those things to buff with. Yes, I remember that. I bought those buffing pads. They were white. And I don't know what I did with them. And please don't leave a comment telling me that I'm unorganized. I know who I am, and I know how I am. And I know that this video is not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. But please don't leave a hateful comment. And I'm still looking, y'all, because I did have those. I put them somewhere thinking that it was the best place for me to put them, because that's where I would know where they were. But no, but I did find these. Do you remember when I got these and I didn't know what they were? And come to find out, they were to go up underneath your arms to keep the sweat from showing through your clothes. So let's see if these work. Oh, and they do. Oh, they so do. So you never know. But they are removing all that needs to be removed. So let me put that one down there. See, look at all that stuff coming off of there. Okay. Yeah, I'm using a brush. I should have did a giveaway on these brushes because I've got bukus of them. Y'all want to see? Wonder if I could ship these brushes out for like $2 and postage. I'd do a giveaway on all these too. These are wonderful. I got a whole bunch of them too. I love giving stuff away. I just wish the postage wasn't so expensive. I think they're in the craft room. Okay, but we still need to decide. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Okay. We still need to decide on what we're going to do with this. And I know y'all are hollering at me, and boy, do I wish I could hear you right now. Because I really don't have a clue. You know, I didn't have anything. Well, I did have something planned, but that got hoodooed. So, we're winging it tonight. I don't know, y'all. Part of me wants to do resin really, really bad. And ocean resin. But it would take forever for it to dry, and this video wouldn't get out in time. Unless I did UV resin. With no seashells or anything, because it's not deep enough for that, and not to still use as a tray. Wonder if you painted the ocean theme on there and then just put a coat of clear resin, if that would, how that would work. We're going to try that. We're going to try. I'm afraid to do this. What if it looks horrible? It's not sealed, or I would say we could have some fun with alcohol inks. But I'm trying to do something that I can share with y'all tonight. So that limits me a little bit. So I'm looking, y'all. Okay, we're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I do not know if it's going to work, but we're going to try something. And yeah, I'm getting the UV lamp out. And getting it ready. To go. Yes, I'm showing you this so you can see everything that I'm doing. It takes me a little bit to go through the thought process. But once I do, I pretty much know what to do from that point on. So we're almost out of the white, which I need to get some more of that. That was the white sand. I'm thinking I got that at the Dollar Tree, but I've not seen it. That's a little bit lighter, so let me put a little bit lighter. Let's see, do I have... No, it's got some rocks, but we'll mix all that up together. I know I won't need any more than that, because I'm just going to be sprinkling it. Okay. Now we have the aqua blue, we have the dark blue, we have the green, we have the sky blue, the deep red. Okay, and then I do have that to use. Not what I'd like to use, but and then I'm looking for the white. Looking for the white UV resin. And a different color blue. I'm over here looking at Okay. So we're moving all the UV resin back here. Lots of blues, one green. I'm putting this back over here. Grabbing my baby oil. Grab some of these throwaway little things to mix with. Yep, I've never tried this with UV resin, y'all. Never ever. And I probably wouldn't be doing it this time either if it wasn't for the fact that I want to get this out before tomorrow. And I'm running out of time. And I don't know if the baby oil is going to work in this or not, but we're going to try it. Okay, so here we go. I'm trying to do it where you can see, but I can't do it and cover up the UV resin, so I've got to do like coats. And it's not working. I don't even know if the UV resin is going to cure that much sand in there. But I'm going to mix it up. And thin it out. I want all that loose sand to go away, so I'm using this to blow it off of there. Oh, that really works too. That is great. Okay, so we got all the sand off. So it's going to be a lot of different waves. I want to see if I can get it. Just to go. Over the sand. And yes, I was able to. Okay, maybe this will work before. Okay. Here we go. We're mixing some aqua. And some grain. Okay. And then we're going to be using this. Let's just use the aqua on top. And I know you can't see me, and I'm sorry. There's the dark blue, that's the sky blue. The dark blue. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of blending it in. Okay, I'm going to sort of hold your ears. And I'm just putting a drop. I added more. Of the clear resin to this white, and I added just a drop of the casting white. What is that? I'm getting something on this. Let me move that out of the way while I'm not working on that. Let me move that down. That might make it a little easier. This is so thick. Really, really, really thick. I wish I could thin it out. And I did put some baby oil in it. I'm going to put a little bit more baby oil in it. I want it a little bit thinner. I don't know if it's going to cure that way though. And I may just mess up the whole thing, but okay. There it goes. Oh, see, it's underneath that sand now. Oops, sorry, y'all. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Oh no. Gotta get that sand out of the... Okay. Okay, and now I'm going to wipe this up just a little bit because I don't want okay. I'm just trying to get it off enough. And I do want to put something in it. I just don't know what. Do I want to put... that? Do I want to put fish in there? I don't want to put those. I know that I don't want to put those. Oh. Here they are. Upside down. think these are smaller. Oh. This is fun. It sort of looks like little turtle eggs. Let me get the little bubbles for the fish in there. Oop. Oh, that's a little baby fish. No, that's a star. I don't know how that got in there. Okay. And now I don't think we can put, see, they look like bubbles, don't they? I don't think we can put shells in here because it's just way too shallow. But let me see what I've got. Huh. I don't know what I did with themselves. They're in here. Okay. Let's just see if I've got some small ones I can put on there. I'm going to dump some of them out because I need little bitty tiny ones. I don't see any little bitty tiny ones at all. Mm-mm. That's it. That's all I'm going to do, and I don't even know if this will cure. And I don't like the way the waves look now. I may mess this up, but hold on a minute. Okay. We are going to try we're going to try to cure it. Yeah, I'm sort of looking to see what it looks like when the light got it. Okay. And while that is going on, we're going to put this stuff up. And we're going to do the bottom one a little bit different. Since the bottom one is a little bit bigger. Okay, we're going to get this stuff out of the way. I think that's plenty of sand, so we can get that out of the way also. We're still going to need all those. I'm going to put these down here though, so they're not right by the UV light like this is. Did I lose this already? Nope. That's a good thing about having two levels, I guess. Yeah, see, now it's already starting to get hard on the silicone mat, and it's not even up underneath the light, but the light is getting to it. I'm just trying to get the sand off of here and have this cleaned up, so when this comes out we can start on the next one. The next one won't take as long. And I don't care if there's bubbles in it, because it is, of course, water in an ocean. And that's the only time I really don't care about bubbles. Whoop. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Mine was busy. I had to do things that I put off. Not that it was things that I wanted to do. They weren't. That's the reason why I put them off. But they needed to be done, so I finally got around to doing them. I'm looking for. I can't find it. I was looking for my X-Acto knife. There it is. Okay, it's down here. Oh, wow. The sand gets everywhere. Okay. Let's see what's happening with it. Oh, there's a hair. Do y'all see that? Okay. Oh, I love the way. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the ripples? Can you see the way that it's rippling? Oh my word, I love that. I don't know how in the world I did that. Oh my goodness, but there's ripples in the water. Can you see that? Oh, now I want to figure out how I did it. Maybe it's the baby oil. Maybe I need to play around with the baby oil. Don't tell anybody. I don't want to see it on YouTube before I get a chance to do it. But it'll always be like that way. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? There's people out there that will try to outdo the next person. Lord have mercy, he knows. I've never been like that, but boy, even if I was when I was younger, I don't have the energy to even try that anymore. Which I don't think I ever was like that. I'm thinking back, because if I was, I would tell you. I think I'm going to have to ask people that knew me way back then to see. Because, you know, when we think back about when we were younger, I think sometimes we don't see ourselves as clearly as some other people did. So I'll get back to you on that one. I hope I wasn't, but I'm not going to sit here and say I wasn't. But I can tell you now, I don't have the energy for it. Trying to outdo everybody else is just insanity in my book. I just wish everybody could be who they were and quit trying to, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm letting it go for, this is 10 minutes, right? But I want it to be good and dried. Or cured, right? Oh, good gracious. I didn't even have my lights on, y'all. Could you see anything? Does that make a difference? Or do you even need my light? See, I don't know. But my lights are on now. I could see just fine. Actually, I could probably see better with my lights off than I can now. But I want you to be able to see it, so. Yep, I'm waiting. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Nope. Oh. Oh, see, I got resin right there. See, I do not want it there because now you're really going to be able to see it. How did I do that? But I know how to make up the stain, so I'll just make up a little bit more stain. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's not dry yet. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm going to get it off of here because I don't want it up here this much. Okay, thankfully that's still got stain in it, so I was able to do that. And that is not sticky anymore, and that is cured. So what do you think? That's the first one. Here, let's see. Let's put this one back. How? Did it go that way? Oh, it went that way. Cool. Oop, sorry, y'all. Okay, what happened to the tool I was using? There it is. No, I'm not gluing this back on because I don't think it needs to be glued. It'd be much easier with a Phillips head screwdriver though. But this is working, so I'm not going to complain. Okay. Now I gotta find the little hole. I think that's it. It's hard to do with these gloves on. It is. So why isn't it going in? Okay, it is. I just want to see what it looks like on the stand. Okay, that's what it looks like so far, y'all. What do you think? It definitely looks different than it did, huh? And you can still use it for a tray. You know, there's still a little indentation, but you could use it. You could use it to put, oh, what's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, I knew it didn't, these baby wipes and the hairs are just incredible. Okay, it's off of there. And see, this is where I put those little bubbles, and I love it. And there's like little, where you can see like little bubbles coming from the fish. And the seashells aren't poking out too bad. And you can see the sand, but it's not, you know, it's just like a hint of it. Whoop. Wrong thing. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay, we're going to keep that over there again in case we need it. We're going to set this over here. Now, you can do things with UV resin. Okay. I'm going to wipe this off again. I've got to get me better baby wipes. These are horrible baby wipes. Y'all, don't buy CVS baby wipes. I won't be buying them anymore. I'll buy the alcohol wipes. They're great. Okay. Why is that? It doesn't set level. No, I don't care as long as it sets level on the thing. Oh, that's going to be weird though when I go to cure it, right? So I'm going to have to level that out. Let's get some popsicle sticks. Popsicle sticks are wonderful tools. Wonderful. And then this little handy dandy, that lower, the level thing. I can't see it. Can y'all see it? It's straight on, isn't it? And I just can't see it. It looks pretty straight on to me. Okay. We're going to leave it there. But we're not going to leave that there. Okay. Here we go. Now this time, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I love the Lightwish. I wish I had Lightwish clear. I keep saying that, don't I? Keep hoping Lightwish watches my videos and sends me some more Lightwish resin. I don't think it's going to happen though. I'm just doing this, and don't start screaming saying it's too thick, it's not going to cure. I know. I know. Whoop. Here we go. Close your ears. Okay. It's a light blue. Where's the grain? And the grain. Okay. And then we're going to go with the sky blue. Let's go with the light blue first. No, let's go with aqua, I believe. The aqua. Okay. And then we're going to go with light blue. All in here. Okay. And then we're going to go with the sky blue. Okay. And then we're going to go with the, oop, poo hiss. Okay. Whoop. Where's the sky blue? Okay, here we go. That's how I got the ripples. That's how I did it, because I can see them forming. That's good. I like those ripples. Yes, I'm talking to myself, y'all. I'm popping the bubbles. And you can see they are all popping. Well, the majority of them are anyway. Oop. Okay, here we go. Okay. So here we go. Let's do the waves. Yes, I know, I got cleanup, but at least I'm seeing it this time, so. I'm not getting the cells that I get in the epoxy, but that's okay. popsicle stick moved, so it's not setting level. Another hair just got right there, but at least I saw it. I'm making sure that I don't have any resin over the hair. What did I do with the... Oh, here it is. What did I do with my... Oh, there it is. I hid it from myself. One more time. Okay, here we go. I have all those. And I'm breaking them up. Well, no, it's not coming off. When you have that problem, I have learned, if you spray your thing down with alcohol, it will stop that. Yep. And they come right off. It's like they can't compete with the alcohol. I don't know. And yes, I'm putting bigger shells on this one because it's the bottom shelf. Yeah, I'm just putting those little, just to give it a different touch of color here and there. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but I like it, so I'm doing it. It reminds me of finding sea glass. So, here's a little bitty one. I'll put that one over here. By the starfish. Yeah, and I'm not putting the turtle in this time. Well, I have this little fish, so I will put a little fish right there, because I have it down there. Yeah, I'm covering all and letting it drip down, even the starfish. Aqua. Don't want the blue of the starfish, so I'm having to wipe it off. And that's okay. And these are not the waves I want, but they look cool, so I'm okay with that, actually. I'm going to add a little bit more right in here. And I am going to do this. Let's see if I can blow it in enough to form what I want to form. Good enough. Crashing on the shoreline. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure that I don't have any resin like I did last time. I don't think I do. Yep. But if I don't leave it alone, I'm afraid I probably will. Okay. We're going to get this moved and that moved. And I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to look at it. I'm happy with it. Uh-oh. And this is too big. I think if I try to set it down, is it going to touch the resin? Maybe not. Is it touching it? I can't tell. I don't think it's touching it. It may be touching the shell though. No. It is touching the shell. I don't think it's touching anything. I hope it's not anyway. Okay. So now we get to wait. I need to come up with something. Y'all help me. You know, we have these moments where I don't let you go. I keep you with me. But it's like, you know, we're waiting on this. I need to come up with some part of this process where I'm doing something to fill the void. You know, something's done. Something like, you sort of look forward to while you're waiting. Do you have any idea what that might be, or what it could be? I'm going to take my gloves off. While I did this, and hope that I don't have stuff all over it. UV resin's different than epoxy resin. Of course, y'all probably know that, but you know, with UV resin, it stays sticky until you cure it, which means that if you get it on stuff, you need to make sure it's good and clean. And so I'm taking alcohol and wiping everything down. I'll tell you what, this little cubby thing, I can put tools that I'm using right up underneath instead of putting the heat gun in my drawer, which is normally where I have it. Even when I'm using it, I keep my drawer open. Now it's right there, which you can't see, but it's up underneath this pedestal thing. Because when I showed it to you, I showed you where there was a part up underneath it too, like a little bottom to it with an opening. I don't know how to describe it, but and that's where it's at right now, which I don't need it anymore, so I'm going to put it in my drawer. And I'm trying to get some of this. I'm going to have to move everything and get the sand and sawdust and stuff really good off of here, but I'm just trying to get the majority of it off while we're waiting and talking and visiting. You want to talk about the weather? Actually, you know, today was nice, but the weather has been horrible. We've been having August temps, so I'm a little concerned what our August temps are going to look like if we're already having them in June. And this is July the 1st, isn't it? I cannot believe it's already July. We got the July the 4th holiday coming up. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Maybe it's already cured enough where it won't matter. It's sitting right smack on top of that thing. Thankfully it didn't stick to it though, huh? Okay. Everything put up. You know, it's funny when I'm crafting on videoing it. Is that a word? Videoing? And I feel like I'm visiting with y'all while I'm doing it. It just seems to go by so much faster than when I'm sitting here not filming. Filming is a better word than videoing. When I'm not filming, it seems like it just goes by so slow. Is that the same for y'all? I think maybe it makes me feel like I've got somebody crafting right along with me. So, and I'm talking to you while I'm doing it. Once I really get in the zone, and then I get real quiet because I'm really concentrating. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. I would never thought of doing this with UV resin. But I did. A lot of people use nothing but UV resin. I mean, they make some huge things, but they use UV resin. Well, and other materials, but and I think this is probably the largest pieces I've ever done with UV resin. But it's working out really well. I mean, they're curing good. I didn't have to put a real thick layer on because, I'm starting with, but boy, it definitely looks different. Okay, let's see. Is it sticky? It's still a little sticky right there, so we're gonna, it's not even been a full 10 minutes yet. See, now I'm getting impatient because I've got all my cleanup done, and I just, see, we're doing 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna pull it off. And we're gonna attach it, and we're gonna see the final product. Oh, I want to talk to you about Temu. Let me tell you, I actually deleted the app on my phone. I don't think I'm going to be ordering from Temu anymore. I really feel like I was scammed. And I've never ordered anything from the local warehouse, ever. And you pay more when you buy from the local warehouse. You do. I don't know if you've noticed that or not, but the prices are more expensive than they are when you're just getting them the normal way, which they come from China. But you don't mind paying a little bit more, because when they tell you delivery in 5 days, you think, well, okay, I'm paying for the quickness of it. And we've been trying to open up our pool. We've got an above ground pool. I bought it 4 years ago, and it's not a real expensive above ground pool. We ordered it from Walmart. It's a 48 inch by 24 foot across. And we did have to. We had to get the land ready. We had to dig it and smooth it up and put sand down and all that stuff. And we've had to replace the bars on the liner once. And I had a saltwater tank that I bought separately, and we had salt water in it the first 2 years. Well, it rusted the bars that hold up the liner. So we got new bars, and we put those, and we stopped having the salt water. Anyway, we've not had the pool open in 2 years. The last year was because of the bars, and we replaced those. But then we had the ladders out of the pool, and we never put them back in, because when we replaced the ladders, and we didn't open it up that year, so we left the ladders out. And we got a really hard rain, and y'all have seen in the videos where those back concrete things in our backyard, it's like a rushing rapid, whitewater rapids going on back there. And it it flooded and got up and far enough into our yard where it took both of those, and one was that really heavy ladder. I spent $400 on that silly ladder on Amazon, and then the other one was the cheaper one that comes with a pool. It took both of those, washed them, busted our gate open from the backyard, took them down to the side yard into that culvert and tore them apart. And so we not had a ladder this year. Well, we've been trying to get the water out of it by siphoning it, and we're going to get in there to clean the leaves and stuff out, but we can't get in it. Well, I saw a pool ladder. It was one of the cheaper ones, like comes with a pool, but I saw it, and I'd been looking at Marketplace, and I didn't see one on there, so I ordered it from a local warehouse from Temu. That was 8 days ago. Yesterday, I contacted them and said it hasn't even been shipped. And I was supposed to receive it 3 days ago. And they said, well, you need to contact the local merchant. So I did. And they told me, you need to contact Temu. And at this point, it was like, oh no, okay, no. I have been scammed. And that's exactly how I felt. I contacted the help at Temu, and they gave me $5, and they said, well, we hope that the delay, and I said, that $5, you can put it right back in your pocket. I don't want it. I said, I didn't want to feel like I've been scammed by you. I have been doing business with you for over a year. But when you put me off, and then you thought that $5 credit was going to make everything right, I said, it doesn't. I said, I want you to cancel the order. I want a refund immediately. And I said, I'm done with you. And I deleted the app. They still have not refunded me, by the way. And then when I looked, now this is what, and I took pictures of what it looked like when I contacted them. And this is how scammy it really feels, okay? Because when I looked this afternoon, it showed it's still in Arizona, but that it shipped the day after I bought it. But it's still in Arizona. That's where it shipped from. And it's still there, but they made it look like it shipped the day after I paid, which I know is a lie. That's not what it said before. It said not shipped. All the way up until yesterday morning when I contacted them, it said not shipped. And I thought, okay, this is just really scammy. And this is the first time I've dealt with that kind of crap from Temu, but that is totally true crap. And so now I'm not sure if I'm going to be using them or not. I've been trying to get away from Temu because of the quality of the stuff. I'm paying less, but the quality's not there as good as it was when I first started using Temu. I'm getting more and more really low quality stuff, even with the molds. They may look fine, but you start looking at them, there's scratches all over them. You go to pour a piece, it's all warped, and you can't figure out what it is. What's the mold? It's a bad mold. You use the mold once, and then it turns matte. It's just, I'm seeing all this stuff. And in the long run, when you order from Amazon, it's not the same quality. Not if you're ordering from the right people. You think it is. You think it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing. I can tell you because I've ordered the same mold from Amazon. And it's not the same mold. And I think I'm going to start doing that. I think I'm going to start having one video like once a month where I compare the molds I have, and I have so many molds from Temu. I could do this without ever having to buy anything else from Temu. And getting some stuff from Amazon and comparing it and showing you the difference, because there is a difference. People think, well, it's the same thing. Amazon's buying it from China, and that is the case in some instances. But Amazon is not selling the seconds. And I think that's what Temu is doing with the molds. It may look like the same mold that Amazon is selling, but Temu is selling the seconds, the rejected, the what is the word that they call it? The irregulars. That's what the word I'm looking for. They're selling the irregulars that are always discounted in any store you go into. So I'm not sure, but that's what's going on with Temu. And I know I still don't have the pull ladder, and I don't think I'll ever get the pull ladder. And, you know, it's getting past the point, you know, this is already July. We normally close the pull at the end of August. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm just talking away. Let's see if this is... Oh, no, I think that's ready to go. Let's see if we can get the sand off of here so I can tell if it's... And yes, this has got the ripples in it too, and that's what I was trying for. Oh, I know how to do the ripples now, y'all. I know how to do the ripples in the water. Can you see the ripples? Can you see those? Can you see the ripples? I did that on purpose just to see if that's what it was. And yes, and I don't have to clean that or do anything. And so that's ready to go on there. Oh, it's still sticky there. Nope, it's still sticky. It's where, okay, that's where the thing was. So let me do this. Sorry, guys. Almost ready, though. Yep, it's going to be another long one. Well, at least it's not going to be 4 hours. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes. It may be a 3 hour and 10 minute one. And yes, I know it's one thing, but I did show the winners. And this is UV resin. And UV resin always, because you have to cure it. It always takes longer. You think it's faster, and in the long run it is. I mean, I didn't have to, you know, pour it and then 2.5, 3 hours later come back down here. And that's the part you don't see. When I do a resin piece, it takes about 6 to 7 hours all together. And, but you don't see all that. You see a lot of it, though. Sure is quiet down here. Oh, Dan, a lady gave Dan today. Bless her heart. She was about 80 years old. And she said, I want to thank you for always helping me when I come through here. She said, I was out in my garden and I dug up all these potatoes and I kept what we could use. But I'm hoping maybe you can use these or find somebody who can't. It was a big old huge bag of freshly dug up potatoes. Little bitty ones, medium sized ones, big ones. And of course we're low carb. We don't eat potatoes. So I told Diana, I said, I'm going to pull out these little bitty potatoes. We're going to cheat. We're going to have some little bitty potatoes. And of course I didn't cook them tonight. But I asked Ashley and John, I said, y'all want some potatoes? And they said, yeah, and of course they love potatoes, okay? And so we still had so many left, so we called our other son and we said, do y'all want some potatoes? We were going around giving potatoes away to everybody we could find. Because she was just so proud. That was her way of thanking Dan, and he was by no means going to say, oh, no, he's not going to do that. And I am so glad he is not the type of person to do that. Because she was so proud and to be able to do that. And the fact she's 80 years old, she's out there picking potatoes. I'm not picking. You dig up potatoes when you grow potatoes. I know, because as a kid, my parents had a garden. We lived in city limits and we still had a garden in our backyard. And that's when we lived in Dyersburg, Tennessee. And I hated having to go out there and dig up those potatoes. I didn't mind the carrots. You just pull the carrots. But I did not like digging those potatoes up. No, sirree, I did not. I know what work that is. So, yeah, she's just a sweetheart. I love the ripples in the water. Oh, I love the ripples. We're going to be playing with the ripples a lot more now. Okay, I think this is probably done. And it is. It is not sticky anymore around the rim. It was just where it was at. So, okay, we're going to put this on here. And we're going to see what this looks like finished. Oh, I got to find... Oh, and I want to tell you, I have spent some time. I am going to be building up the Etsy shop. I know, it's been on there forever, and I didn't have anything in it. And y'all got fussy at me about that, too. But this weekend, I actually got a new software program, and I will tell you a little bit about this, because if you sell online, it might help you. Now, I've had this app program years ago. When it first came out, I used them a lot, but they were new and it was a little more expensive and they didn't offer everything, so I went with a simpler program that was cheaper at the time. And what I'm talking about is it's a listing, cross-posting software. And Saturday morning I was on YouTube checking to see if there was comments I needed to answer. And an old eBay person that I used to watch all the time, Kat, the nurse flipper, I used to watch her all the time. She lives in Florida. She used to be a nurse. And I saw where she had this thumbnail. And this is where your thumbnails make a difference, okay? They do, and I know they do, because I pay attention to certain thumbnails. But she had this thumbnail that said, "Game changer for reselling. Will never be the same again." And I thought, Kat is not normally one that does like, you know, thumbnails that really are not totally truthful, okay? You know how some people will just, what is that thing? What do they call it? Oh, I don't even know what it's called. But they make a thumbnail catchy, even though if it doesn't really pertain to the video, which is dishonest as all get out, but a lot of people do it just to grab the attention. Well, she's never been one like that. And so when I read that, I thought, oh goodness, has she gotten to the point where she's doing it now too? That's what I thought. When I said that, I mean, when I saw it. So I thought, well, let me just go in and see, because it sort of surprised me. Because I always felt she was a really honest, you know, reseller. And so when I started watching her video, she was talking about how List Perfectly, and that's the name of the company, List Perfectly just came out with this new listing assistant, and it's AI, and all you do is put your photos in. And I thought, oh, that can't be true. That just can't be true. You just put your photos in, and this AI listing assistant puts in the title, puts in your description, puts in everything. I mean, absolutely everything, except for your weight. Now, you have to put your weight in. But even the measurements on some things, it blows me away. I thought, this can't be right. So I watched her video. And I went and I signed up again, because it's been years. And I signed up again, and I used her 30% off coupon for the first month. And of course, they give you a 5-day money-back guarantee. You know, if you don't like it in 5 days, they give you a full refund. And so I thought, well, you know, I don't have anything to lose here, so let me try it and see what I think. I'll tell you what, within an hour, I was hooked. I was hooked. The first I started putting my handcrafted items, y'all, and I put pictures in, and it would pop up with a title, handcrafted resin, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, how in the world did they know that it was resin? And when I put mixed mold, they would put handcrafted ceramic pottery. So I had to go in and change that to ceramic casting resin. But after I did that a couple of times, it automatically started popping that in. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. And so within one day, I got 79 things listed across my platforms. And I think I have maybe 10, no, I may have 18 things in the Etsy shop now. Because I don't put everything in that. That's just my handcrafted stuff. But I put it on it's my other Etsy and my Macari and Posh and eBay, all my vintage stuff that I sell. And it was like, oh, I was so excited. And I started making sales on eBay, like boom, 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 boom. And I thought, okay, this is cool. I found a listing app that you can do. You can put stuff on so quickly. I don't mind taking pictures. I don't mind that. And it basically does the whole thing for you. And I know it sounds too good to be true, because I thought the same thing. But if you're one of those people that are out there thinking about doing it, check into it, because it is real. And it is going to help me get my Etsy store built up with the stuff that I do here. And I know some of y'all were asking about that, so I thought I would share. Maybe not that much, but this is, okay, I'm going to take this off because you can't really see this way. So I'm going to take this off for right now, and I'm going to set it on the floor. So you can see it a lot better. This is actually very, very nice. Yes, it is. This is actually really, really cool. I don't think I'm going to seal this. I like the natural. I like the natural wood. Yeah. So, let me know what y'all think. This is fun. See, this is spontaneous. I was not planning on doing this. It was a spontaneous project. This is one of the things that I got from the Salvation Army. And I can tell you right now, I'll be listing this in my store tonight in the Etsy shop, and it will be $30. I don't say this because I expect any of y'all to buy this stuff from my Etsy store. This is in no way me trying to market, and I don't even like that. But y'all asked if I would do something like the Etsy shop, so I did, and of course I didn't follow through because I didn't put anything in it for months and months and months and months and months. But it's there. If somebody is interested in looking. And I'm trying to be really, really, really fair with the prices on there. I do have to pay 22% of whatever I sell goes straight to Etsy. That's their fees. And so I have to take that into consideration. And the only thing that I have in that store right now, and it's the sandcastle on the tray. And I absolutely love that. I do. I don't have any place to keep it. I don't have any place to put it. But I absolutely love it. So yeah, I put a high price on it. I did. It's on all my platforms. It's on eBay. It's on Etsy. It's on Posh. And I listed that for $75. And I don't care if it ever sells. But one thing I have noticed, when there's something that I really, really like, it tends to be one of the first things that sells. And that's okay. I have to do something with this stuff. and I can't just keep making it and letting it just sit here, and I've got to make some money on it to replenish the supplies. And so the craft fairs work really good during the fall season. Summer craft fairs don't do really well. So that's the reason why I'm doing the Etsy shop. And some of y'all asked for it, so it's there. And I just thought I'd let you know that, yes, I finally got some in there. And I will be adding more. I'll be adding a lot more, because there's a lot of people out there. My other Etsy store does really well and has, but I've been on there for about 15 years. And I sell nothing but vintage stuff. So I have all my handcrafted stuff separated. But I know that it will do well too. If I start putting stuff on there on a regular basis, it will sell well too. But so please don't ever feel like you need to ever purchase anything from me. Or please don't ever feel like you have to buy me anything either. I don't want anybody ever to feel like that is something that you should do, because it's not. I appreciate more than you'll ever know the gifts that I do receive, and it still amazes me, and I'm very, very humbled by the gifts that y'all have given me. But it's not necessary. You support my channel by watching and by sharing and by subscribing. It helps the channel when you do, when people send products, and because that's stuff that I don't have to buy out of my own pocket, and it's appreciated. It really is, but it's not necessary. So please don't ever feel bad if you don't or you can't. I understand. I totally understand being in that situation. And so I just don't want anybody to ever feel bad about it, please, because it's not necessary. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to say thank you so much. I'm still surprised every single day. I feel so blessed because I have such a wonderful group of people that are part of my YouTube community, and I'm still not quite sure why. But I'm thankful, even though I don't totally understand it. And the Facebook is growing, and I love it over there. I love being able to share and talk and get to know everybody a little bit better. And you can over there more so than you can on YouTube. And so the link for the Facebook group is in the description box too. And of course, I can't leave a link for this because y'all saw I got it from the Salvation Army, and I paid $1 for it on Senior Day. I think it was $1. Did I not pay $1? No, this was $2.99, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the price tag. This was $2.99, and I got 25% off. So I paid $2.25 for the stand. And that came with this. And so, yeah. Alrighty. As always, please hit that thumbs up button for me, that like button, and share. Hit the share button. The notification bell is a good thing also, and the subscribe button. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And the comments. I love the comments. So please leave a comment and let me know how things are going in your world, what you're working on, what you thought about this, where you're from, or just to say hello. And don't forget the winners for the foil paper from the tablecloth. Send me your address by Wednesday so I can get them shipped out. And if I don't hear from you by Wednesday night, I'm just going to go on to somebody else. But there was 10 winners, and they are posted on the Facebook group. And also at the very beginning of this video, I show the list. I'm not going to announce it any outside of this video. I'm not going to put it in the thumbnail. I'm not going to put it in the description because there's so many scam things going on with that. So you have to watch the video to find out. And Alrighty, I hope y'all are doing great, and thank you again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.